everyone. It's Amy from So Let's Be Quilty and So Let's Make a Bag. So how was everybody today? So we're talking about So Let's Make a Bag today. September's box is coming up, and we've sent out to all our current subscribers what the box choices are and what we're doing. But I kind of wanted to just do what we did last time and talk about what's in the box and look at the fabrics a little bit more in depth and tell you why I chose the things I chose. So let's make a bag. So we're calling it back to ... So for me, in my, recollection of this time of year, I was always really sad that the end of summer was coming, but really excited because I loved going shopping for school supplies. I thought that was so fun. So going in and shopping for getting new pencils and notebooks and folders and a new lunchbox and new things to start out the school year. We used to go, school shopping for clothes. And I just remember it being so much fun. You felt brand new when you walked into school with new things. So I was kind of thinking, as adults, we don't really do that for ourselves anymore. We don't get excited about getting a new lunchbox or getting something new and starting things kind of brand new again. So I thought, how much fun would it be to make a set of things that you can either take for your lunch for work, or we can use them. I'm going to show you in a couple little videos in the future a couple of ways of using these bags that aren't necessarily for a lunchbox or for papers and whatnot. But the idea was to just do something fun for September. So what I chose to do was we're doing a lunchbox from By Annie. It's called Out to Lunch 2.0. And we're doing the large size for the lunchbox. And I thought, to go with it, wouldn't it be fun to have a little tote bag? You have your lunchbox, you have your tote bag. And this tote bag from Sweet Jane's has become one of my favorite totes to carry around. My tote that I carry I carry it every day to work. So it's called the Rail Fence Tote. And what I thought was really fun about this is everybody's going to get a 5-inch stacker or charm pack or whatever you want to call it. You're going to get a 5-inch charm pack of all of the fabrics in that collection, and then you're going to be able to make this really fun rail fence tote. And it's just a great size, not too big, not too small. So then I thought, so if you're doing that and you're commuting and you have like papers or magazines, or you have a project you like to work on while you're at work, why not do this little folio? It's called the 4-Pocket Case. It's from Ania Hoy, and I love her stuff. If you've done anything with So Let's Make a Bag, you know that she's had a couple of projects. Really love her stuff. And this is such a fun folio. Also 2 sizes, a small and a large. We're doing the large. And those are the 3 projects that we're going to do for September. So in trying to pick some things, we picked out some fabrics that I thought would be really awesome to kind of bridge the gap between fun and traditional and vintage and wacky and that kind of thing. So give some of these a chance because this is going to be super fun. So I'm going to show you. We're going to show you the box first.
However you want to do it.
Let's show you the colorways first, and then I'll kind of show you what it all looks like in the box and what you're getting, and that kind of thing. And then we'll show you the projects at the very end. So I have made up all of the Bloomberry colorway, which is colorway 2. Colorway 2. I have them all right here, so I keep myself organized. We added 2 colorways for Tulip because here's the thing. Manufacturers don't know how popular like certain lines are going to be. They predict, they get their crystal ball out and they say, well, this one was a great seller for us, let's try it. They had Free Spirit had no idea that Tabby Road Deja Vu from Tula Pink was going to just be off the charts. So everybody's ordering so much of it that they kind of ran out of a lot of what we got. So I got what I got. We were able to do 20 boxes. Those boxes are taken. I'm going to show you that line, and then we added two more kind of past collections from Tula, and I think they were a great add addition to this box. So we still have a bunch of Tula in here. So the first colorway is from Tula Pink, and it is featuring Tabby Road Deja Vu, the brand new one from Tula Pink and Free Spirit Fabrics. So maybe we should show them what the things are. Maybe that would help. So the first project that we do is the largest project, and that is I'm going to grab it again.
This one? Or you're talking about showing the actual...
Yeah, showing the actual bag. So the first project I'm going to show you in all these is going to be the rail fence tote. So the rail fence tote, so this is the big 10-inch stacker from Free Spirit. You're not getting the 10-inch stacker. Not getting the 10-inch. You're getting the 5-inch. But you're going to make your rail fence tote. All of your little rail fence is going to be from the Dots and Stripes collection. So it's all of these dots and stripes. It's going to be so spectacular. I'm going to give you a little bit pieces of the Tabby Road so that you can cut out like some of the pieces and put like the cat little face on the rail fence. And I will show you mine next week because I'm making that one. So you guys who are making Tabby Road can have kind of a roadmap on what I did. And then you can do your own thing. So the bottom of the rail fence tote, so this one is Bloomberry, just so you know. So you can see all of those fantastic 5-inch stackers are cut up into strips and then put into blocks, and then one is turned horizontal, one's turned vertical, and then you have the bottom and the top, and then we have on the inside we have pockets on both sides. So we have a cell phone pocket over here, and then a regular pocket that you can divide how you like. And it's just a great size little tote. So that being said, the rail fence portion is the Dots and Stripes. The bottom of your Tula Pink, all of the Tula Pinks are going to be, so that we're going to have this purple on the bottom, which is a fairy flake, and I think it's called, oh my gosh, what's it called?
Orchid, it's called, I'll look it up.
So that's the bottom and the top, and then the lining is going to be this lupine big palm dot. I love this. So it's kind of an aqua background with those kind of purpley dots, and that's going to be your lining for the rail fence tote. And then for the second project, we are doing the Out to Lunch 2.0, the lunch bag. And I'm going to show you the Bloomberry one. You'll see these again. Actually, I'll show you the Tula Pink one. It's so cute. So here is the Tula Pink 2.0 Out to Lunch. So we've done the pockets with the kitty cats. And then we've done the sides and the body in a tiny dot with the hot orange dots and the pink. And then you have your all of your coordinating fabric is the new stripe, the multicolored stripe from Tabby Road. And then on the inside, we have the green meadow from the tiny dots and stripes. And then you can see all the binding is the stripe, which is fantastic. On the inside, now look at this. So this is a good size bag. You could put all of your quilting supplies in here, and it has gussets, so nothing's gonna fall out. And then you have a pocket on this side with mesh, and you could also, if you had extra fabric, You could also decide to maybe make that out of fabric, but you have mesh in your bag kit. And then you have another 2 pockets on this side for, for little things to go in there, which also have elastic and mesh. And this is the Tula Pink. And this is called Disco Kitty. So cute. So that is the lunch pail for that one. And then the third one is this folio. So it's called a 4-pocket case from Ania Hoy. And so in the Bloomberry, we're going to look at it. So this is the folio. And you have 2 magnetic snaps over here. And you open it up. And you have 2 zippered pockets on either side, and then you have room to put things behind. So you could fill this with, just some supplies or pens and pencils, or you could do a number of things. I put I use it for English paper piecing, but has lots of things that you could do with it. So this is the 4-pocket case. So I'm working on my 4-pocket case. So the outside is the cat snacks. The inside for the Tula Pink one is the fairy flakes. And then your pockets are the purple wildflowers from Tula Pink. And then your binding is this. Or maybe I should show you this way. That's your binding, like that. So that is number 1. So that is Tula Pink. So that one everybody has chosen. If we do get extras, we will let you know. But as it stands right now, everybody's picked for Tabby Road, but hold on, we have 2 more at the very end. Okay, colorway 2 is the Minky Kim Bloomberry. So we have the rail fence tote. We have, and this one I made the whole shebang out of. So we have the rail fence tote. We have the Out to Lunch 2.0, and then we have the folio. So look how pretty that is all together. It's gorgeous. So you are getting, I'm going to move these so you are getting and does this make sense, everybody? I hope it makes sense. So you're getting the 5-inch stacker. So this, and then you're getting the chambray for the bottom and top. I'm doing the right light. Boop. No, that way. Chambray. And then we have the lining, which is from that line. It's like this, this peachy pink that's really pretty. So that is that one. And then the second project is the lunch pail. So you have this cheater from Minky Kim. So it looks like it's Hexies, English paper piece Hexies, but it's a cheater print. We're doing the red for your handles, and then let's see, maybe this will show you better. So outside, inside, and coordinating for the lunch bag. And then for your folio, I love a check or a gam. So we're doing the roses for the outside. The dots are the inside. And then we have the green dots for the pockets. So you can see the pockets. And then we have this navy check for our bindings, which is, and the little flap guy right there. So that is Bloomberry. I'm gonna put that right there. And then my inner child fell in love with this line of fabric that was shown from Moda Fabrics, and it was called Snack Shack. And it was so adorable. So give it a chance because it's not the usual thing that somebody. But wouldn't it be fun? Just to and I will make the lunch bag out of this. You can see it. The other thing about Snack Shack is that we have 3 different coated fabrics. So what is a coated fabric? A coated fabric is where they plasticize the fabric to give it, so it is moisture resistant. So is that pink showing up okay?
Huh?
Okay. So it's moisture resistant. So we have, so Snack Shack is like pop art kind of wild fabric. So we're doing the Snack Shack pieces, and it's all tacos and burgers and this crazy fabric. You'll get to see it a little bit better, but that's going to be for the rail fence. This is like the body of it, and then the bottom and the top are the little black and white sprinkles, which I thought was super cute. And then
does that help to have that thing?
yeah, I think it does. And then the lining is the multicolored sprinkles. So wouldn't this be cute for anybody? But I mean, especially for a kid that maybe needs something to make them happy when they're going to to school. So the first coated is this pink donuts, and that is going together. So the coordinating, so the inside is going to be your blue sprinkles. And then the coordinating, so that means that the handles and the binding is this kind of checkered, this gridded paper splatters with that. And I just think that's really cute. So that's the first one. The second one is a coated again, but it has burgers with wings on it. It is the funnest. And what's great about this one is if you make on the inside, you can make like a little sleeve for the bottom of your bag. So if you wanted to make the sleeve, you have enough to make the sleeve out of your coated, which will help if you put anything that's moist in there. So we have the burgers. The lining is the red of the grid with the splatter, or the coordinating is the red with the splatter. And then all of them have the sprinkles. Okay, so the third one is the wild one. This is totally wild, which is my favorite. Maybe I'll open it so it's bigger. So it's so pop art. So this is also coated. So it is an aqua green background, and then it has French fries and burgers and hot dogs and donuts and all sorts of fun things on it. I think this one is super fun. And then so I thought, why not continue the fun by putting the burgers for your coordinating. So you have burgers on your handles, which I thought was really cute. And then you will have the blue sprinkles for your lining again. So that's that.
Is it the tacos or the burgers?
Was it supposed to be tacos? Where's my tacos? Oh, it's the tacos. I'm sorry. That was rude of me. Tacos. Even better. Tacos.
You could do either one.
You could do either one. So the tacos. And then the folio, we're doing the outside with so this is the cotton of that coated. So the folio will have that for the outside. And then we're doing the white sprinkles for your interior. White sprinkles, anyone? There they are. So white sprinkles for the lining, and then your burgers are the back of your pockets, which I thought was really cute. And then the red is where's my red? There it is. And then your red is going to be around the edge like that for your binding. So that's that one. So I think I got all that. That's that. That's that. So that is colorway 3, and it's called Snack Shack. So you have, so in that you need to say variant A, B, or C. So it, and you know, you can see it on the picture. So really easy to tell. Okay. So I'm going to give this to my helper. Okay. So colorway number 4, we added to begin with because we were going to be a little short on the Tula. But I mean, everybody loves Tilda, right? We all love Tilda. So for this guy, I'll put this guy up here so we can see it. You come back here. So this is the rail fence. So we're gonna go with the Creating Memories Tilda fabrics from so, and the winter reds and greens are what we're using. So that is the 5-inch that we're using for that. The bottom and the top is this green chambray, which I think is going to be gorgeous. And then the lining is the woven with the red dots. Amazing. Totally amazing. So that is for the rail fence. And then for the lunch bag, we are doing, let me see, lunch bag we're doing, it's on the bottom here. So lunch bag, we're doing outside, inside, and you have the same amount. So if you like the green better, do the green on the outside. If you like this kind of taupey color with the red flowers in it, do that. But I don't know, I might make one of these too. And then your coordinating is going to be the red, the tiny, tiny red floral for your handles, for the handles and the binding. And then your folio, come here, folio. So the folio, so the outside, so the outside is going to be this red. The pockets are going to be this green. The lining is going to be this woven. It's kind of like a taupe woven with little red lines in it. It's so pretty. So that's your lining. And then your binding is going to be this tiny, tiny red, red stripe. So that's your binding for that one. So that is Tilda. The Tilda, just so pretty. Okay, I'm going to give that to Mark. All right, so the 2 that we added last minute, just because we wanted to give you guys some options for Tula. So we're calling this option, now I have to put my face in here. We're calling this option,
I'll put it up here.
5. So option 5 is, I still have a bit of Tiny Beasts and a little bit of line work. So we're kind of using what we have.
That one might be gone too.
This one might be gone too. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll talk about it anyway. So your bag is the same for all the Tulas. So you have the tiny dots and stripes for the rail fence with the purple top and bottom and the polka dotted for the inside. And then the lunch bag, we're doing Dear John. So we're doing the deers. And then the just like the other Tula, let's bring up the other Tula. Be easier. And the people who are getting these, that the body and these are different, I'll have a little piece of paper in there that tells you kind of my layout of how I cut these out, so you have a roadmap to what I did. So we're doing Dear John on our pockets, and then the body and the sides are going to be the purple tiny dots. I'm trying to remember what the name of that one was, but and then And then our coordinating for that one is because it has all this wonderful kind of teal in it. So we're doing the teal tiny stripes for our handles and our bindings. And then our small, then the folio, we're doing Who's Your Dandy, which is the little hedgehogs with the purple background. So hedgehogs for the outside, the cotton candy, fairy dust for the lining. We're doing the wildflower purple and pink for our pockets. And then because there's all of this hot orange in our little hedgies, we're doing the tiny stripes in the hot orange for our binding. So that is that one.
It's called Opal.
It's called Opal. Fantastic. Okay, so the last colorway, I know, it's long-winded. I'm sorry. Play this back if you have any questions, or give me a call or text or email, all of the things. So I have been maybe hoarding. We're not going to call it hoarding. I have been saving some of the line work because I loved it so much. So as long as they let me reorder it, I reordered it. And we're kind of coming down to the end of what we have as far as line work goes. So you guys are lucky you get a little bit of it. So for your rail fence, same as the others. And then for your lunchbox, we're doing the line work. Peacocks are going on the pockets. And then the sides and the body are the line work in the mineral, the paper mineral. And then for our for the folio, we're kind of jumping and going into Roar territory. And this is Stargazer from Roar, but it has all the colors that are in line work because she is very smart this way. And so we're doing that for the outside of our folio. The inside of the folio, we're using from line work the background that she did, the paper with it has kind of a minty green grid and then all of the sketches on it. So the sketchy paper. And then our pockets are the purple. Oh, he took it. Is the purple wildflowers, and it's on your screen right now. So it's the wildflowers with the purple, and then we're using the big stripe for our binding for that one. So that's that one. I think there is a few left of that one,
Yes.
maybe.
Yeah, there's like 7 or 8 left.
Okay, so the black and white, there's some left of. When you see this made up, it looks kind of plain when you see just the swatches. But when you see it in person, it's just going to be a stunner. So so that's a great one. If you loved her black and white line, this will satisfy that. So just to kind of go over one more time, we're going to show you the 3 projects. So this...
Unpack the box too?
Yeah, we're going to unpack the box. But so the 3 projects are... So we have the rail fence, which love this bag. Rail fence. We have the Out to Lunch 2.0, and then the folio. So those are the 3 projects. And just so you see this folio, it just like goes right in here, like fantastically. And I love the way she did the handles on this because you can grip them really nicely and they're really secure, which is a fantastic thing. So in your box, here's what we're going to see when we open it.
Oops, sorry.
So we're going to kind of pull this over. So when we open our box, we're going to get 3 packages that have most of your projects in them. So you're going to get a roll of vinyl for your folio.
I can't see though. I'm just gonna go like this. Okay.
Roll of folio, a roll of vinyl for your folio. You'll get a bag that has everything, all the things, and your hardware and your zippers for your lunch bag. And then you have the one that has all of the things for the rail fence. This one is the biggest one, and it's just because the folio, the piece of Peltex, has to fit in some place. So you have all of your fabric in the back, and then I am going to put a big sticker. I'm going to have my husband help me put a big sticker on the outside of your out to lunch and the outside of this one, because you're just going to use one package of the soft and stable for one yard package for both projects, and I'm going to break down how you cut that out so it makes it most efficient, and that is what's going to be in your box. So do we have any questions or okay? So that's the September box. We have a few more options than we originally planned to have, just because we had to pivot because of shortages and other things, but that's how the way things go. And we have more friends who have joined, so let's make a bag. So we want to make sure we kind of give everybody an opportunity to get whatever project makes them happy. Again, thank you for being a subscriber. It means so much to us, to our growing little business with the subscription box. And we thank you for subscribing, and we thank you for supporting us. And make sure to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel and to the Facebook page. So we get.
Yeah. And how would they subscribe?
How would they subscribe?
To the box.
Oh, to the box. So
if they're not subscribed,
if you're not subscribed, okay. So if you go to soletsmakeabag.com, it has all the pictures of the current projects. We have to put a blog post in there that kind of says what I was talking about at the beginning. So we're going to put the blog post in there, and then we're going to put some styling things in there as well, so you can see how I've used them other than a lunchbox and other than just like a folio for papers. So we'll show you a couple of ways to use them. They make the folios, the rail fence makes great gifts. I know everybody has extra charm packs or 5-inch squares hanging around. So it's just an opportunity to have some fun and go to So Let's Make a Bag, and you can sign up to be either on our wait list or get our emails, or you can sign up to be a subscriber. So what else? The other thing we were going to tell you. So if you are a subscriber and you get our email ahead of time to pick your box, if we try and contact you a few times, just in case you missed our, we either text you or email you. And so when we get closer to the box coming due, like when the box on the first of whatever the quarter is, if you haven't picked a colorway, then we'll just go ahead and skip you until the next one. That way we're not charging you for something and then having to refund it. And then no hard feelings if you want to come back to the next one. We really want you to do the projects that make you happy and make things that give you joy. So thank you for taking some time out of your day, and we hope to see you and your bags coming to the shop. I love to see them out in the wild.